BCA Computer Networks. Unit 1. Transmission Media. Guided and Unguided. Transmission media is the physical path that connects different devices in a computer network and allows data to flow between them. Think of it as the highway on which your data travels. Without transmission media, there would be no communication in any network.
There are two main types of transmission media. Guided media, where signals are transmitted through physical cables. Unguided media, where signals travel through the air using electromagnetic waves.
Let's start with guided media, also known as wired transmission media. These involve physical cables, and the signal is guided through the medium. The most common types of guided media are twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and fiber optic cable.
First up, twisted pair cable. It consists of pairs of copper wires twisted together to reduce interference from outside sources. There are two types. Unshielded twisted pair, UTP, commonly used in Ethernet connections. Shielded twisted pair, STP, which has a shielding to further reduce interference. Twisted pair cables are cost-effective, easy to install, and widely used for short to medium distance communication. However, they can suffer from interference and signal degradation over longer distances.
Next, we have coaxial cable. This cable consists of a central copper conductor, surrounded by an insulating layer, a metal shield, and an outer layer of insulation. It's often used for cable TV and broadband internet. Coaxial cables offer better shielding from interference and higher bandwidth than twisted pair cables. However, they are bulkier and more difficult to install.
Now, fiber optic cable is a high-performance medium that transmits data as light pulses through strands of glass or plastic. It's the best choice for long-distance, high-speed communication. Fiber optics offer incredible bandwidth and are immune to electromagnetic interference. The downside? They are more expensive and fragile, requiring specialized installation.
Moving on to unguided media, also known as wireless transmission media. This type of medium uses electromagnetic waves to transmit data through the air without any physical cables involved. The main types of unguided media are radio waves, microwaves, and infrared.
First, let's talk about radio waves. These are widely used for wireless communication, like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and mobile phone networks. Radio waves are inexpensive, flexible, and easy to deploy. However, they are limited in terms of bandwidth and can suffer from interference from other electronic devices.
Next, microwaves. These high-frequency waves are used for point-to-point communication, especially in satellite links and microwave towers. Microwaves provide faster data transmission compared to radio waves. But they require a clear line of sight, and their signal can be affected by weather conditions like rain.
Finally, infrared. Infrared is often used for short-range communication, like remote controls and wireless connections between devices in a personal area network. Infrared is inexpensive, easy to set up, and doesn't interfere with other RF signals. However, it has a limited range, and its performance can be blocked by obstacles like walls.
Now, let's compare all of these transmission media. Here's a quick look at how they stack up in terms of bandwidth, distance, interference resistance, cost, and installation.
As you can see, Fiber optic cables offer the highest bandwidth and longest distance with minimal interference. However, they come with a higher cost. On the other hand, twisted pair cables are affordable and widely available but have lower bandwidth and more interference issues.
Different transmission media are used in various networking scenarios. Twisted pair cables are common in office LANs and telephone systems. Coaxial cables are often used for cable TV and broadband internet. Fiber optics are preferred for high-speed, long-distance communication, like internet backbone networks. Wireless media, like radio waves and satellites, power mobile networks, GPS, and remote communication.
For more updates, follow the BCA World on Instagram and subscribe the BCA World on YouTube.